There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. Crime is out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Till we friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back. Say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now. We all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle, we gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back. Say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now. We all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back. Say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now. We all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. But still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream.
Good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N and this is Crime Watch, and we are back top of the evening to you. All those who are locked on online, a special good evening to you. All over the world, a special good evening to you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday, and thank God it's Friday. Yeah, thank God it's Friday. All those of you who are locked on online, all those of you who are locked on the app, all those of you who have downloaded the app, looking at Crime Watch on a Samsung phone, any Android phone, on Facebook, social media, I.A.N live stream. At the end of the day, you didn't even want for a television. You didn't even need to sit in front of a television set. Just yesterday, a lot of people were telling me, look, I couldn't have seen Crime Watch, but you know what I did? While we had bumper-to-bumper traffic, we were just sitting there, and we were passengers in the vehicle, so we just sitting there and we had the show on our cell phone, so we were looking at Crime Watch. So people who spent hours in the traffic as a result of a depression in the road, they were looking at Crime Watch and they were all locked on, so they never missed it because remember, you do not need a television set to look at Crime Watch. So who can ever pull it off the air? There's I.A.N on Facebook, there's I.A.N live stream. So wherever you are, you can look at Crime Watch. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you something, yeah? And I have come to the conclusion that in this country, different strokes for different folks. Because you realize this guy who lost his, I don't know if my camera guy can switch me on this, right. This guy from the CNC3 journalist, KHAMAL Georges. Remember his van was stolen a couple days ago, about a day, on Wednesday. On Wednesday, around 2 a.m., he just came back from the CPL cricket and whatnot, and his vehicle was stolen at gunpoint. It was placed in the vehicle was recovered by a team of officers, including Sergeant Swamba and his crew and everybody. Now, the vehicle was placed at BESSON police station, and last night it was taken again. It was stolen again at the police station. We have a video here. This is the area of the police station here. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch, 6714062. Remember, take the audio down on your set. You know, but the bigger picture is the bigger picture is here you have, and I think that, I don't know if, you know, so many people, yeah, and it all goes back again. And that is why I tell you, look, there are cameras and whatnot. Leave it, let it run there. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Good afternoon, Mr. Allen.
Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Mr. Allen, good afternoon, my brother.
Go ahead.
Hey, Allen, you doing a good work, brother. Let me tell you something. If anything happened to you, brother, nobody has taken over your show, you know. You're risking your life for people, brother. People have seen that, by Allen. People have seen what you're doing and what you're going through for people here in this country, by Allen. You should have been the Prime Minister, by Allen.
Yeah.
What?
Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. 6714062. Remember, take the audio down on the setter. Look at the vehicle now. This is the vehicle across here. Now, just showing you a picture here. But let me tell you something. And, you know, you remember when Colin Inwood lost his phone? You remember when Colin Inwood lost his phone? His son lost his phone? They did everything possible to turn over Trinidad to get the phone. To track the phone. They shut down everybody, other phone, every network, everything. Shut down everything to get his phone. And they got the phone. But the story of it, it's not the phone, you know. It's the principle that there are 1.2 million people and there are hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people who have fallen victim to crime. Hundreds of people have lost their vehicles at gunpoint and their phones remain in the vehicle. And as a result of that, no attempt was ever made to recover phone or vehicle. That is it. There are people who are paying for vehicle in the bank right now and paying loan, but they don't have a vehicle. But you know what I noticed about this whole thing with KHAMAL, George fella? No, I have no problem with him, you know. But I'm showing you now, this has nothing to do with KHAMAL. KHAMAL is my boy. All right? Good boy. Yeah, it has nothing. But I'm showing you all this thing going on. And imagine how many people have gotten chased out of police station? How many people have been ill-treated at some of the police station across Trinidad and Tobago? And you don't even have the commissioner of police coming out to apologize. But they apologize to somebody in the media. I heard, if this is right, I don't know, someone can correct me. I heard Stuart Young said that he made sure he spoke to KHAMAL George and he said that he's okay. You know that? Anybody knows that? Stuart Young, those of you who lost your father, your mother, and your sister, did Stuart Young ever call you? That's what I want to find out. Did Stuart Young ever call you? Did Stuart Young make any call to the people in Chagaramas in the shooting, the Broadwalk shooting? Marina got murdered. Did Stuart Young call the father? Chippy, did Stuart Young call you? And that is why I tell you, that they wouldn't call me because I am the kind of person, I am telling you as it is. Say it as it is. And that is why they wouldn't call me. They don't care. They don't business. It's not a matter they don't business. They know I do business. And they know if they call me, that is why they know which media house to chain up. That is like when they want the story and they want this and they want that, they know who to call. Government know who to call. Government know if to call that station, this one, that one. So they want to make sure that they in groove now, they in groove. So if I have any little story, I can call this one. But I am telling you, just as it is, how it happens in Trinidad, I am telling you. So they wouldn't call me when police break down my door for a flash drive. How come the commissioner didn't come out and apologize? How come the commissioner of police didn't come out and apologize? But I have stood right here and look at my enemies become my footstool. And they have all fallen around me. But imagine, ladies and gentlemen, so much things going on in this country. But because, you see, media, let me tell you something, media, you see the media? Media are the pillars of democracy. But sometimes, when the politics start to wrap around the pillar, it's better the pillars fall. Because there is no democracy once the politicians and the politics influence the media. I tell you that. So that is why a lot of people will realize that I am not here to tell you what is politically right. I'm not here to bat for nobody. I ain't batting for nobody, because even like I saw an article today, a while ago, somebody just sent it to me. I didn't even know that the Couva Hospital, soon you'll have to pay to go there to get services and whatnot. Let's say like a private nursing home, like a private hospital. But that was built for children by the last administration. So what they're going to do now to make money, they will treat you more like dog. The plan is they will treat you the worst now in San Fernando, the worst now in Moncton, the worst now in the health centers, and you'll have no other alternative but to go and pay your money. You'll have no other alternative now, because they will come with all kind of ball and shut down all the nursing homes are wrong. I tell you, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing, you know. But all this going on, ladies and gentlemen, KHAMAL Georges lost his vehicle. Open up the lines. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Just explain to you. Anchorman and journalist KHAMAL Georges, Kia Sportage SUV registration PDA 8386 was stolen outside the BESSON police station last night and was recovered for a second time by officers of the police of our Participant Division Task Force at LAYAN Hill off St. Francois Valley Road in Belmont around 8:45 a.m. CCTV footage captured the bandit using the key to open the vehicle and driving away with it. Around 8:45 this morning, the vehicle was found again. But you know what is the bigger picture to it? And it makes me wonder what inside of that vehicle? What inside of that vehicle for a man to go back and know that is a media personnel vehicle, know the extent of surge that went down, know it was all on social media, park it by a police station and go back and steal the same vehicle? Something not right, you know. Something not right, something not adding up. What they were searching for in that vehicle, what they have in that vehicle that you have to go back a second time, something not adding up, you know. Listen me, I don't get carried away, and I tell you this, while everybody watching North, I watching South, you know. While everybody watching this subject, listen man, and that's why I tell you, when I watching footage of robbery and whatnot, and people who have been sexually assaulted and so, I don't watch on the bed and see what's going on, you know. I watching on the little wardrobe. I watching outside by the window. I watching the make of the curtain. I watching to see if I see a soft drink can, something, a newspaper on the ground. That is what I'm watching. And I am telling you today, something is not right. But nevertheless, before we go further, I need to let you know that the Commissioner of Police, big Commissioner of Police, 334 people dead in Trinidad. How many times they come out and apologize to victims? How many times? Oh my God. Watch. Let me read it to you. Let me read you. Commissioner of Police, Acting Commissioner of Police Stephen Williams has extended an apology to CNC journalist KHAMAL Georges on the issue of his re-victimization after his vehicle, which was recovered by police after being stolen, was again stolen while being in possession of T&TEC Police Service. The circumstances surrounding the second theft of the vehicle, which occurred around 6:47 on Thursday 9, 2018 at the BESSON Street Police Station, is now a subject of internal disciplinary process. The Kia Sportage motor vehicle bearing false number plate was, however, recovered at around 8:30 a.m. today, Friday 10th of August 2018 by officers of the Participant Division Task Force at Roger Place off St. Barb's, Belmont. The 20-year-old male suspect has been detained in relation to the incident and is assisting the police with the investigation. The vehicle had first been reported stolen at gunpoint by the owner around 2:05 on Thursday, 9th of August 2018 from outside the St. James home. The vehicle was recovered intact around 10 a.m. at Bard Street, Plannings, Port of Spain, and transported to BESSON Street Corporate Communication Unit, August the 10th. Open up the lines. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Tell me what do you have to say. Let's go back to the start of the Hi, caller. Good evening. The start of the letter, the media release. Just imagine that. He apologizing. How many of you have been victims of crime 3 times, 4 times for this year? How many of you have bandit come back by a second time? He never apologized, but that's what I tell you. They love the media because they know everything is PR. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. 6714. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Yes, go ahead.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Good.
You're doing a very good job. This is a call from Tobago.
Oh, thank you. How's everything in Tobago?
Yeah?
You saw your Prime Minister in Tobago I heard he's driving around himself. All his glass wine down in his vehicle.
It's all our Prime Minister. It's not my own alone. All our own, but they don't call you to tell you.
What is he saying?
They don't call you to talk about. My wife and a group paid some money to go on a tour last year.
And they con her?
And they con them.
Somebody will take the information off the air, but just letting you know. I'm just letting you know that, and it's very sad, yeah? It's very sad when these things happen, and there must not be a special treatment for Ian Allen or KHAMAL Georges. There must never be, because every creed and race has an equal place. Every creed and race, this extent to get you're seeing favorism is that the poor people, the middle class, the nobody don't have any say in this country, you know. You know that? How many people these things happen to? You never come out and apologize. I could go back to cases where people's vehicle was stolen in the police station, it gone missing, and you never come out and say sorry. But because it's media, because CNC3 is owned by the Sabgas and them, you come out and saying sorry, or like going the distance. Let's take a break.
India in Style Expo from August 9th to 20th, located in Makoya at the big white tent opposite Center of Excellence. Brand new goods with the latest variety of ready-made garments, handicrafts, footwear, jewelry and many more. This is your only chance to visit India in Style Expo. All new containers, comfortable ambience and ample parking, Indian restaurants and refreshments. Links and credit card accepted. When it comes to Indian Expo, this is where you have to be. Rated the most popular Indian Expo, India in Style Expo.
For all your air conditioning needs, check out Neil Cool today. We carry brands like Lennox, Daikin, Comfy, Amana and Delta air conditioners. Lennox 2500, Comfy 2250 installed. Daikin is back in stock, 12,000 BTUs for 2800. So call us today, 748-4122. Neil Cool Air Conditioning Services, quality brands, professional services.
Red, white and black sale now on at International Tiles, Carpets and Rugs Limited. 24x24 Boston tiles reduced to $23.95. Designer suspended gypsum ceilings supplied and installed for just $9.95 per square foot. Laminate flooring boards from $7.50 per square foot. Exquisite granite countertops as low as $990 per slab. All rugs and mats reduced by a massive 10%. Red, white and black sale now on at International Tiles, Carpets and Rugs Limited. Conveniently located in San Juan, Charleville and San Fernando. Prepare to be the envy of your neighborhood.
Whether it's a quick meal with Rainbow Foods corned beef and tasty baked beans and tomato sauce, a delicious kidney bean combination, or pasta galore, there's a rainbow for you. Make magic with our mackerel. Cook up delightful dishes with our pigeon peas, chickpeas, mixed vegetables, and instant coconut milk. Rainbow's milks and sugars are perfect for desserts, cakes, and teas, and you will just love all our corned meats and rice. Rainbow Foods, excellent quality, reasonably priced, at leading supermarkets nationwide.
Unique Books and Sports Center celebrating 55 years of service with 55% back on purchases to 55 customers. We sell new and used school books, stationery and uniforms. We pay instant cash for used school books. Unique Books and Sports Center with locations in Pinal, San Fernando, Chaguanas and Port of Spain, with 3 new locations, Siparia, Faizabad and Cuba. 55% back to 55 customers from Unique Books and Sports Center nationwide.
The grand opening of Homeland Marketing Company Limited, beautiful wrought iron products for gates, fences, building-proof and lots more. Come and view a large stock of ready-made wrought iron designs, paints, tools and welding products. Visit us at 44 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas.
Call 235-GATE or 235-IRON. Coming soon to Chase Village, Central Trinidad is the biggest wholesale and retail wheel store in the country. Racetrack Wheels. Yes, Central. Racetrack Wheels is opening soon, so get ready to be blown away with the amazing quality of rims and tires, the excellent service, and the massive blowout opening sale. Get ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Also, police exercise in Central. Just to let you all know, the murder toll is 334. Last year, the same time, it was 297. Latest victim, TIMMY RAGOPAUL and 25-year-old ALIKA SCIPIO. They were both shot dead at Boys in ARIMA on Thursday. If we just go back to that footage, open up on Wednesday, sorry. Well, Wednesday coming into Thursday. Hi, caller, good evening. Remember when they were both shot? We have videos and whatnot. So these are the two last murder victims. Wednesday night, TIMMY RAGOPAUL and ALIKA SCIPIO. There is a photo of ALIKA SCIPIO here. Hi, caller, good evening. So just they were the latest victims up to this time. They are the latest victims. Sorry. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. Also, a T&TEC employee crushed to death by fallen tree. AHKENATON, QUASHIE, was crushed to death this afternoon in TOBAGO by a fallen tree branch. Way boy. A T&TEC guy. Way boy. A real sad boy. Open up the lines. T&TEC employee crushed to death by fallen tree. Hi, caller, good evening. 671-4063. Remember, you can follow me on my app. Follow me on WhatsApp on 290-4426 on Instagram. Tell him to call back. Tell Prim to call back. Prim, you have to call back, huh? Yeah, give other people a chance now. All those of you who are locked on I.A.N live stream, a special good evening to you on Facebook. A special good evening to you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's so sad what took place in Tobago. T&TEC employee crushed to death by fallen tree. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Hello? Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Take the audio down on your set, please. Hi, caller. Good evening. Also, police exercise in Central. Anti-crime exercise was conducted in Central Division between the hours of 5 p.m. and 10 p.m. yesterday. Several search warrants were executed in Enterprise and Kunupia districts. Several drug blocks were targeted and searched. Acting on intelligence gathered around 6:10, the officers then proceeded to Isle Street Enterprise, where the owner of the home was present at the time and a search warrant for arms and ammunition was executed. One Kel-Tec firearm was found fitted with a magazine containing 9 rounds of .4 caliber ammunition. Also, one AR-15 magazine containing 28 rounds of 5.56 ammunition, a quantity of marijuana and cocaine was also found. So we want to say a special congratulations to Chaguanas Police. Well done. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hi, good evening, Ian.
Hi.
Just want to congratulate you on the wonderful program. What I am kind of disturbed about is what BESSON Street Police Station has so much of burglar profane and all this DRC wire, razor wire and stuff like that. I mean, if it's a police station, shouldn't have all this kind of wrought iron and stuff like that. And the next thing, I think Prem is free to always call his station. It's an open program, and he's allowed to vow his opinion. Anyway, have a nice day.
Hey, let me listen. No, Prem can't call every time. We have other people too. I understand what you're saying. Okay? Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. PC Myers are arrested, in fact, in connection with the firearm and whatnot. PC Myers arrested a man for the offense. Also, 4 other persons were arrested for the possession of narcotic and other offenses. The exercise was conducted under the supervision of Senior Subalram, coordinated by ASP Smith, officers of the Central Operation Unit, led by Sergeant Haywood, PC Theophil, PC William, PC Myers, and officers from K9 Unit. Open up the lines. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead.
Hello?
Hi, go ahead.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm just going to say that you're doing a good job and keep up the good work. And how come you didn't show anything about the person that burned up the Self and Felicity? I was just wondering if you have any footage of it.
Oh, yes. Yeah, yes. Hold on. Open up the lines. Hi, caller. Oh, yes. Gosh. Yeah, a guy set himself on fire in the Felicity area. Open up the lines. Hi, caller. Good evening. Let me try to get it on my phone. Gosh. Stop calling. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue. You need to stop.
It's your journey, our passion at BRANTEC. Visit us today at number 10 Londonville Main Road, Montrose, Chaguanas, or contact us at 672-8575. Now open on Saturdays.
In 2012, P&V Marketing pioneered an industry revolution and introduced hybrid vehicles. P&V Marketing are the leaders in the importation and sales of hybrid vehicles in Trinidad and Tobago. We have the latest models in Toyota, Nissan, and Honda SUVs and cars. Brand new and roll-on, roll-off. Our certified hybrid technicians service every vehicle we sell. Don't get left behind. Visit P&V Marketing Company Limited or call 672-2083.
Trillium International School, a private school offering Ontario, Canada Ministry of Education curriculum to elementary and secondary students, located at AHKENATON Street, Chaguanas. Certified teachers from Canada and Trinidad. Enroll now for September 2018. Contact us at 665-2641 or email us to enroll today.
CCTV Limited, the Caribbean's largest manufacturers of plain and printed paper bags, leaders in plastic bags, vermicelli, split piece powder, and greaseproof paper, ideal for doubles, french fries, and sandwiches. Supplying stores nationwide. For quality products, trust CCTV Limited, 665-3336.
SM Drugs now open at Piaco International Airport, opposite First Citizens Bank. Over-the-counter drugs only, no prescriptions. For more information, call the atrium at 669-0592 or 669-0325.
WWE is proud to partner with Omega XL.
Omega XL has been awesome in my life. I mean, ever since I've started taking it, I've been feeling great. Joint pain or stiffness, Omega XL will help you feel better. This is what I take, and I feel great.
This powerful and small capsule will help reduce joint pain associated with inflammation.
Switch to Omega XL and experience results you can feel. Put an end to your pain with Omega XL.
India in Style Expo from August 9th to 20th, located in Mkoya at the Big White Tent opposite Center of Excellence. Brand new goods with the latest variety of ready-made garments, handicrafts, footwear, jewelry and many more. This is your only chance to visit India in Style Expo. All new containers, comfortable ambience and ample parking, Indian restaurants and refreshments. Links and credit card accepted. When it comes to Indian Expo, this is where you have to be. Rated the most popular Indian Expo, India in Style Expo.
SCREWTEC Limited, STL, as the name suggests, are wholesalers of screws, bolts, nuts and other fastener products for all your industrial and commercial use. We are located at number 792 Papuri Road, Lower Barkpole. We have also created our own branded STL products with over 10,000 individual items of varying grades and sizes, so you can ask for it by name at all leading hardwares across Trinidad and Tobago. You can contact us at 654-5205 or 290-7733. SCREWTEC Limited, the leading screw company in the Caribbean.
Tire Clinic. Get the best quality tires in the country at affordable prices at our branches in Couva, Chaguanas and Pleasance Park. Tire Clinic, a tire for every need.
Get great vacation specials at Extra Foods. Yellowtail wine,
$119. Sadia chicken nuggets, $24.95. McCain straight cut or crinkle cut fries, $19.95. Soft and pretty paper towels 2-pack, $10.95. Kellogg's Fruit Loops, $14.95. Swiss peanut butter, $18.95. Oreos Overwrap 12-pack, $19.95. And Glade Solids Assorted, $9.95. Only at Extra Foods, Endeavor, Grand Bazaar, ARIMA, and Chaguanas Main Road. Always something extra for you.
The caller just mentioned with respect to a guy who had set himself on fire. Now, we don't know the circumstances, but that's what we heard in the Felicity area. I believe it was in Pierre Road going into Felicity, somewhere around there. So of course, we did get some photos. I'm just going to show it really fast. It's one of his family members can just tell me what's going on. Go ahead. This is the guy apparently, you have the officers, the fire officers have him right here. We don't know how it ended up like this. I don't know how it ended. If he did set himself on fire, we don't know as yet. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. This is a short video. Go ahead. Take the audio down on your set, please. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Good afternoon. It's not easy what's happening in this place, boy.
Good afternoon, Prem.
Yeah. Bye, Alan. Take care, bro. God bless you, bye, Alan.
Thanks. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what went on. Apparently, as you can see, the fire officers trying to assist the guy. Take the audio down on your set, please. Take the audio down on your set. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hi, good evening, Mr. Allen.
First
time caller. Just want to say you're doing a great job, and I'm concerning the stolen vehicle from the journalist. I just want to say who guarding the guard.
You're sure right. Hi. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the central area. Also, come back to me. Just to let you know, those of you who missed, and someone just asked me to mention it, Boy has been charged with 22-year-old Kishan McKenzie, a.k.a. Boy, has been charged with 2 recent murders in Southern Division. He appeared before a San Fernando magistrate yesterday on the alleged capital offense, and almost 1 week after he was arrested at a house in Crossing in San Fernando. The 22-year-old Pleasantville accused stood quietly in the second court prisoner's dock as Magistrate Natalie Diop read the charges. McKenzie was charged with the alleged unlawful killing of 24-year-old Chang Zhuang, who was shot dead at his business place along Manahambe Road in Princess Tong on Sunday, July 29, which was captured on CCTV. He was also charged with the alleged unlawful shooting death of 16-year-old schoolboy Shiva Boys Hindu school student and a promising young footballer, Noah Simmons, a.k.a. Edge. Also, ladies and gentlemen, there is a photograph circulating on social media showing a boy spitting on a media person when he was escorted out of the San Fernando court on Thursday afternoon. Nutsman charged with a repo man's murder. 60-year-old Lennox Andrew, a.k.a. Nutsman, appeared. Let me see that Nutsman. Oh, this is Boy spitting. Hold on, this is Boy spitting. Okay, you're spitting on the media. Don't beat up. You're going to use your mouth in jail when you go. All right, so that's Boy spitting. I just got a little mix up there. Open up the lines. I call a good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. You'll be a boy toy. You're spitting on media personnel. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. 6714062. Put the numbers up, please. Again, ladies and gentlemen, but that was Boy. That is Boy spitting on media personnel after he was being escorted out of San Fernando Magistrate Court yesterday. A photo circulating on, in fact, Nutsman charged with a repo man's murder. 60-year-old Lennox Andrew A.K. Nutsman appeared before a superior magistrate on Monday, August the 6th, charged with the murder of 29-year-old Andrew James, which occurred on Friday, June the 8th, while he was walking along Silver Stream Road, Aripo Village, or Pooch. James, also known as James, also known as Rambo, a laborer of Aripero Village, South Oripouche, was shot on June the 2nd. James was taken to hospital where he died 1 week later. Lennox was arrested on June the 2nd and was subsequently charged with possession of a firearm and ammunition on June the 6th. Lennox was also charged with murder after advice received from the DPP. Deputy Director of Public Prosecution, Joanne Honor Paul, and matter was adjourned to September the 3rd. So again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the individual who has been charged. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live.
Mr. Allen, how are you?
Good.
Well, I want to know what you think. Why you ain't try and see if you could push that hanging business? I mean, they say you're a man of strong influence. Let us get that going. That's the only thing now to slow down the crime, I believe. What do you think?
A study was shown, a study was done, that hanging, capital punishment, has never been a deterrent for the reduction of crime. You know, and believe me, but if it is the law to hang, I don't see why they're not using the law. The law is there that they should hang. There are people who just have exhausted all their legal options and whatnot, and the law is there, hang them. Where's the key back? They already committed their crime outside, and the families of these victims died and they never got justice. Never got justice. So the law is there. Remember that the law is there. But you see, and I'll tell you this, you know, the criminal elements in this country, people will break the law every day. They don't have fear for law and order, you know. When you see these things happening, when you see everyday crime taking place in this country, but you have a assistant commissioner of police coming to apologize for one man vehicle, and not just one man, a person in the media, a person who works in CNC3, a media house that is owned by the Sabgas. Come now, come. That's all I'm asking you, come. That is all I'm asking you. And it was brought to my attention, Stuart Young called KHAMAL and asked him, you all right, everything good? But Stuart Young already called people. I wanted Stuart Young call the family of the 334 that was murdered so far for the year. Did any one of you receive a call from Stuart Young telling you to be strong? Did any one of you receive a call? Open up the lines. Hi, caller, good evening. So let me tell you something. And you know, this is something I've been pushing, that it's sad, you know, it's very sad. One, justice for the rich, for the famous, for the celebrities, for the influential, and another justice for the poor man, even though he might be innocent, for the small man on the street, even though he might be innocent. So up there, they have a different treatment. Commissioner will make sure you're okay. He will send out a media release. He's sorry. You understand? What about people who have been, what about people extrajudicial shooting, people shot by police? You ever apologize to the victims? Have you ever apologized to the victims who were shot dead by police, some innocent people who were shot dead by police? Tell me, have you ever apologized to them? Have you ever sent out a media release? That's what I tell you, open up your eyes, you know. When you could bypass, let me tell you something, when you could bypass, when you could bypass a woman like Glenda Jennings, sorry. Something wrong with my head. And if you could just get Glenda Jennings and put Stuart Young. Glenda Jennings has more than 34 years of experience in police. She left as an assistant commissioner of police. And bypass her, and she's an MP and she's a cabinet minister, well, parliamentary secretary. And bypass her, there's a picture of Glenda here. Glenda Jennings. She has all the qualities to make a good minister of national security. You bypass her, and you put Stuart Young. This is Stuart Young here. You put Stuart Young who has no background in security, no background in nothing. Nothing. No. His only background is law. How that is possible? That's why you need to open up your eyes and see what's going on in this country, you know. Let us take a fast break.
Coming soon to Chase Village, Central Trinidad is the biggest wholesale and retail wheel store in the country. Racetrack Wheels. Yes, Central. Racetrack Wheels is opening soon, so get ready to be blown away with the amazing quality of rims and tires, the excellent service, and the massive blowout opening sale. Get ready.
Stuff and Drugs now open at Heartland Plaza in Chaguanas, first world drugstore with best prices on drugs, vitamins, toiletries, stationery, grocery items, baby products and more. We also carry British Parliament Hilden water, Mara beans imported directly from Italy, bottled Nexium, Allegra, Zyrtec, gourmet foods and snacks, a selection of products not offered by any other pharmacy in Trinidad. So visit us today.
WWE is proud to partner with Omega XL.
We are in a very physical business. Muscle recovery is one of the most important things. Thanks to Omega XL, my joints feel better, I feel stronger, and allows me to do what I do best.
This powerful and small capsule will help reduce joint pain associated with inflammation.
Switch to Omega XL and experience results you can feel. Put an end to your pain with Omega XL. Visit your local pharmacy or health food store today.
Please be advised, XL Health TT Limited are the only authorized distributors for Omega XL in Trinidad and Tobago.
Red, white and black sale now on at International Tiles, Carpets and Rugs Limited. 24x24 Boston tiles reduced to $23.95. Designer suspended gypsum ceilings supplied and installed for just $9.95 per square foot. Laminate flooring boards from $7.50 per square foot. Exquisite granite countertops as low as $990 per slab. All rugs and mats reduced by a massive 10%. Red, white and black sale now on at International Tiles, Carpets and Rugs Limited. Conveniently located in San Juan, Charleville and San Fernando. Prepare to be the envy of your neighborhood.
Indian Style Expo from August 9th to 20th, located in Makoya at the Big White Tent opposite Center of Excellence. Brand new goods with the latest variety of ready-made garments, handicraft, footwear, jewelry and many more. This is your only chance to visit Indian Style Expo. All new containers, comfortable ambience and ample parking, Indian restaurants and refreshments. Links and credit card accepted. When it comes to Indian Expo, this is where you have to be. Rated the most popular Indian Expo, Indian Style Expo.
Tower Farm Guest House, newest location at Shivan Drive, Sandy Grande. Enter unnoticed with that special someone. Secure parking and fully air-conditioned rooms. Open 24 hours for your convenience. Visit us today or call 299-3268.
It's your journey, our passion at BANDIT. Visit us today at number 10 Londonville Main Road, Montrose, Chaguanas, or contact us at 672-8575. Now open on Saturdays.
I want to spit. I saw UNC Deputy Political Leader Jolene John in a small vehicular accident. Thank God she's okay. She escaped serious injuries on Thursday when she crashed into a utility pole while on her way to work at Point Galeota. Around 7 a.m., John was driving a Kia SUV south along the Mayaro-Guayagari Road when she tried to overtake a maxi taxi that stopped on the side of the road with no indicator on. The maxi taxi driver drove off in front of her and they collided. Thank God she's okay. Okay, this is the UNC Deputy Political Leader. You know, I was just thinking something. You know, if Stuart Young, somebody was telling me, I don't know if it is true, you know, every ministry that he's acting in, I think it's about 4 ministries he's acting, he gets a salary. I don't think he will get one salary. He should get about 4. Somebody check out that for me, please. There's a picture of Stuart Young. And get that CG up. All right, how many salary is he getting? Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Good evening, Mr. Allen.
Good evening.
You know what we need in this country?
What?
We need the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago to go down in a 9 days novena, asking God to reveal to us the person or persons behind what is going on in the country in order to let this government look bad.
Lord, hear us. Lord, hear us. Lord, graciously hear us. You know, I'll tell you this, sir. I'll tell you this, and that's a very, and you know, somebody should come out and tell us if every time he's acting, I believe he's acting in a couple of ministries, if he's receiving salaries as he's acting. I want to find out that. Open up your lines. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Also, ladies and gentlemen, men detained in Aranguez. 4 men were detained by police today after they allegedly robbed a bar in St. Helena of $20,000 in cash along with alcohol and cigarettes. The men were in a Nissan Tida registration, Papa Delta Charlie, PDC 2053, when police intercepted the vehicle in Aranguez area. All right, so we just got this offer just to let you all know. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Yeah, Mr. Allen, you want to apologize. Somebody think that we do work with you 1%.
What is that?
Next thing to your partner in Tobago. What's sweet and good mouth, so I need.
Okay, what's sweet and good mouth? So in the bam bam. That's an old song. That's an old song, but it's so true, eh? It's so true. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Come, let me hear from you a bit. Come, let me hear from you. Let me hear from you a little bit. Hi, caller.
Hello, good afternoon, Mr. Allen.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, Mr. Allen, you realize which part this guy got killed in Tobago?
Pardon
You hear the area? Lekito.
Yeah, boy. The spirit. Lekito. Yeah, the spirit. How many things happened in Lekito for the past few days? Crime. 3 fall on top of the T&TEC worker. What did 3 fall on them today? Yesterday, sorry. Today. So sad, they're T&TEC worker. I wonder who in Tobago. My grandmother, I saw here my grandmother saying, and it's so true. Sometimes, you have people, when they come around, they bring a heaviness. Like the heavy now. Or you have a... Oh, they have a kind of they have a kind of heaviness. It had to be the voodoo, It had to be the voodoo. You know the song? Hear the song? Yeah, go ahead. Hear the song really hard. Come on. I think it's the voodoo. Look at the voodoo man here run up. It's the voodoo Lekoto.
It's the voodoo. Yeah. You should leave the people them man.
It's the voodoo.
Yeah. Have your smile up like a frog. It's the voodoo. Yeah. You should leave the people them man. It's the voodoo. Yeah. You should leave the people them man. You should leave the people them man. You should leave the people them man.
It's the voodoo.
You should leave the people them man. It's the voodoo. It's the voodoo. Leave the people them man. Leave the people them man. Leave the people them man. Easy voodoo, easy voodoo. Easy voodoo, easy voodoo. Look how you soul up like a brook. Yes, girl, you wanna touch a trini man. Take your time, you get a jam. Don't talk at all, what? Cause it's the voodoo now, voodoo, the voodoo now, voodoo, the voodoo now. You don't wanna listen. You don't wanna listen. You don't wanna listen. Yeah, what? It's the voodoo, you shoulda leave him alone. Why you only calling his phone? Like the voodoo just get in your soul. Like the voodoo just take control, You know what, yeah? It's burning. It's the voodoo, in ya. You shoulda leave the people them man. It's the voodoo, in ya. Have you swelling up like a frog. It's the voodoo, in ya. You should leave the people them man.
I'm going to get a picture with the fella now, serious. I'm going to get a picture with the man now, the real Dan. And you know what the bigger thing, you know, everybody hearing this song, yeah? You know the man from Sealots? You don't know? And good thing can come out of Sealots and you make them proud. And I want you big up your Sealots crowd. Big them up, big up all your supporters in Sealots.
Yeah, big up my Sealots family, big up everybody, the people.
Let me hear the people you want to big up. Let me hear it now, let me hear it now.
Big up my mother, big up my family.
You're doing a real good man. This is the guy who sang that song, yeah? It's the Voodoo. And how old are you? What have you been up to?
20 years DJ-wise.
Uh-huh.
And I fall, I'll be singing.
But you're doing so you get a lot of gigs and whatnot. Now, I've just decided to put his number. Because I think every Friday I need to jump out now. Watch me, here what's going on. Big man thing. On a Friday, get some people to come and bust up them out here, sing up some song and a little gig now, you know what I mean? And I tell you, you're from Sealots, anything you want, you would like me to promote for you. If you have a little boat ride, you're paying somewhere, I'll run something for you for free. Because I'm real proud of you, man. I'm real proud of you. Don't you see fellows sing the Solfege stuff too? You run the Solfege song now. You run the Solfege song, run the Solfege song. The Solfege song, bad enough. It's a bacchanal.
You know what, yeah?
Pull up. Hit my body voodoo. That song is bacchanal thing, boy. No, but I'm real proud of the guy. Can I open up the lines a bit for you? Because I sure I have his number. You'll have his number on the air. Because if you need him to do any gigs and whatnot, I want you all to call him. Because he's from Sealots and this is the man who sing the voodoo. I want to thank man like Rose. Okay, so you know the voodoo. Is the voodoo is the voodoo that your girlfriend used to have. You're so pagal. Here what's going on. Open up the lines. Let me hear from the people a little bit now. Okay, let me take it on. I'll show you when I hear from your people a little bit. Do this, you know? Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. 6714062. Hi, caller, good evening. Hi, go ahead. Hi, caller. Next call. Tell the audio down in a set. So tell me something, I mean. After singing this song, I'm sure you went up the islands and whatnot?
Yeah, I touched Ghana already.
Yeah?
I touched a lot of places in Trinidad.
Real good, man. I'm real happy. I'm real honored, you know, to have met you. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. We have the original voodoo guy in the house. It's that Friday. I'll relax a little bit now. Everything crime. I just want to kind of...
Good evening, Mr.
Yeah, what's going on? You don't know. Hi, caller.
I'm calling you from Florida here, Miami. I actually grew up in Sealots, and I'm from Sealots, and I'm really proud of the young man.
Yeah, you see?
Good job. Keep us proud.
I'm from Shogunas too. I just wanted to know that. It's the voodoo. Watch is the voodoo. But you know what I think Glenda didn't get the work? It had to be the voodoo. It's the voodoo. Come on, it's the voodoo. That's what I tell you now. I want all you to follow me and get sick on me. So really sick on Stuart Young and believe in Stuart Young. Some of you should get a man like that. Sick, like, you know. Open up the lines, I call her. It's the voodoo. Go ahead, let me hear you. Come on. It's the voodoo.
Like a frog. You know where it's at? You wanna know? It's the voodoo. Yeah. Should I leave the people them man? It's the voodoo. Yeah. Have you swallowed up like a frog? It's the voodoo. Yeah.
Go on, let me.
The people them man. It's the voodoo. Yeah. You should have leave the people them man. Hey, you should have leave the people them man. You should have leave the people them man. You should have leave the people them man. It's the voodoo. Leave people man. Leave people man, please. Lead people, man. Easy voodoo, eh? Easy voodoo. Easy voodoo, eh? Easy voodoo. Look how you swell up like a frog. Yes, girl. You wanna touch a Trini, man? Take your time, you get a job.
Hold on. People just WhatsApping me and they say they know it's voodoo. Why is this any saltfish song, boy? And my phone ringing up you. Alan, you like saltfish or?
Big up, don't let me see.
Scrub it. Yeah, what's going on? You look like this saltfish song. Ezekiel, I tell you. Come this saltfish song. But boy from Silas, I'm giving him a play. Let me tell you something. This is the program. This is your platform, you know. Go ahead.
Don't give me that. Don't give me that thing. I don't know dirty saltfish in my house. Dirty saltfish in my mouth. I want it clean, nice, shape, green, tight, top, one. I don't know dirty saltfish in my house. No dirty saltfish in my mouth. I want it clean, nice, shape, green, tight, top, one. Don't do me that. Don't do me that, girl. Take your time, go and bathe. Take your time and rub it in. It has soap, it has thing. Take your time and scrub it. How will you scrub it? Scrub it. How will you scrub it? Yes, good. Don't do me that. We don't want that tea saltfish, eh? Don't do me that. We don't want that tea saltfish. Don't want that tea saltfish in my house. No dirty saltfish in my house. I want it clean, nice, shape, green, tight, top, one. No dirty saltfish in my house.
So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue. I just want to take it on and I want to tell you thanks. I really appreciate it. Your number is on the screen. Could you just tell us your number again?
You can contact me 295-3759. My manager 377-690.
All right, and you want him to appear maybe at your wedding or, you know, your party, big gigs. Let me tell you something. Masilat's boy. Give him a call. Let's take a fast break.
Coming soon to Chase Village, Central Trinidad is the biggest wholesale and retail wheel store in the country. Racetrack Wheels. Yes, Central. Racetrack Wheels is opening soon, so get ready to be blown away with the amazing quality of rims and tires, the excellent service, and the massive blowout opening sale. Get ready.
Stuff and Drugs now open at Heartland Plaza in Shiguana's first world drugstore with best prices on drugs, vitamins, toiletries, stationery, grocery items, baby products and more. We also carry British Parliament Hilton water, Mara beans imported directly from Italy, bottled Nexium, Allegra, Zyrtec, gourmet foods and snacks, a selection of products not offered by any other pharmacy in Trinidad. So visit us today.
WWE is proud to partner with Omega XL.
We are in a very physical business. Muscle recovery is one of the most important things. Thanks to Omega XL, my joints feel better, I feel stronger, and it allows me to do what I do best.
This powerful and small capsule will help reduce joint pain associated with inflammation.
Switch to Omega XL and experience results you can feel. Put an end to your pain with Omega XL. Visit your local pharmacy or health food store today.
Please be advised, XL Health TT Limited are the only authorized distributors for Omega XL in Trinidad and Tobago.
Red, white and black sale now on at International Tiles, Carpets and Rugs Limited. 24x24 Boston tiles reduced to $23.95. Designer suspended gypsum ceilings supplied and installed for just $9.95 per square foot. Laminate flooring boards from $7.50 per square foot. Exquisite granite countertops as low as $990 per slab. All rugs and mats reduced by a massive 10%. Red, white and black sale now on at International Tiles, Carpets and Rugs Limited. Conveniently located in San Juan, Charleville and San Fernando. Prepare to be the envy of your neighborhood.
Indian Style Expo from August 9th to 20th, located in Makoya at the Big White Tent opposite Center of Excellence. Brand new goods with the latest variety of ready-made garments, handicrafts, footwear, jewelry and many more. This is your only chance to visit Indian Style Expo. All new containers, comfortable ambience and ample parking, Indian restaurants and refreshments. Links and credit card accepted. When it comes to Indian Expo, this is where you have to be. Rated the most popular Indian Expo, Indian Style Expo.
Tower Farm Guest House, newest location at Shivan Drive, Sandy Grande. Enter unnoticed with that special someone. Secure parking and fully air-conditioned rooms. Open 24 hours for your convenience. Visit us today or call 299-3268.
It's your journey, our passion at BRANTEC. Visit us today at number 10 Londonville Main Road, Montrose, Chaguanas, or contact us at 672-8575. Now open on Saturdays.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Breaking news. It was just brought to our attention. There is a murder. And a person was just murdered in the La Joqueta area. Breaking news. News before the news. Oh my God, it's the voodoo. On Fridays, I just want sometimes details are still sketchy. But those of you in La Joqueta who might be just wrong, get WhatsApp me on 290-4426. Sometimes we need to take it down a little bit. Like on a Friday, you know, just down, relax. You know, maybe you can come and bust up a song or some kind of thing, bake some bacchanal and make me laugh. You know what I mean? My phone disabled. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. Hi, go ahead. 6714062. Hi, caller, good evening. Charlene, you need to hang up the phone and let the other callers. 6714062. Take the audio down in your set. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, in fact, we're going to take some calls for 15 minutes. Hear from you. Hear what you have to say. What's going on in this country. What is affecting you. We're hearing about the hospital. I'm still trying to get in contact with the opposition leader to find out what she has to say with respect. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, Mr. Allen, here's a boss. Here's a boss. Trust me. You see that fella bring from Silas, God bless you. But I like the Solfish song. I like the Solfish. That's for them girl with them long nails and the bundles and the long eyelashes. The long nails to wash the Solfish clean. I love it.
Solfish boy, come down and sing a song.
I love the Solfish. That's for them long nails, girl.
This is the mic.
Yes,
go ahead, come. Go ahead. Come on, the Solfish song. What is this with the Solfish song? I tell you what, I love all the Silas. You're doing it because you know why? You know why? He's from Silas, and I love the people in Silas. Go ahead, let me hear you. Ladies and gentlemen, here we're going on. The numbers are there on the screen. Give him a call now. Give him a call. Give him a call. Give him a call. I just want to, as I said, it's just Friday and Sunday. I just want to call her from New York. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live. Is only one here in Ireland?
We play that song every night in the mass camp in New York, not knowing it was a Trinidadian.
You didn't know it was a Trinidadian?
No, we thought he was from Grenada, and we
come, get a mic, come. He from Trinidad, and you know where he from? He from Sealots. You don't know Sealots in the house. Here what's going on? They said nothing good can come out of Sealots. Look, Sealots in the house, and my boys are
we thought it was Grenadian.
Look his numbers on the screen. Call him and WhatsApp him. Let him come by all and sing the song. You see, all in America, they're watching you, all in America. So the Saltfish song is a big song, boy. I didn't know that. What inspired you to make this song? Next caller, go ahead. Let's take some calls really fast. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live. So, tell me something. How long you started to write? How long?
Like December the 4th around it.
There's a fellow who's been laughing on the video. Who's that?
They can right it.
Come now. Just come and laugh a little bit now. Go, just come now. Come and say hello a little bit. Come now. Come. Oh, go forget that. Just study this address down thing. Dan, come now, he from the lots too? Oh God, come now. Oh God. What's your camera? What's your name by Dan?
Donnell.
Don?
Donnell.
Donnell? Mm-hmm. So you're the fellow who's been laughing in the video, in the music? Let me hear the laugh. Let me hear. Let me have a little laugh out now, like a sound out, you know what I mean? And how old are you?
15.
Now, but let me tell you something, this is all your show, you remember that. You could always come here and think you want to promote and thing, and I'm really proud of you that it's positive things. While you have so many young people in crime and whatnot, you are doing something positive, and you should be happy to know that even as far as New York, they listened to your song. They thought that the singer of that song was in Grenada. They didn't know it's a Trini from Sealots. Because we have a lot of people all over the world watching, and this Saltfish song, how they can get this Saltfish song now? How they can locate this song? Come
search it up on YouTube, type up Kennedy Man, No Dirty Saltfish.
What song?
Kennedy Man, No Dirty Saltfish.
Kennedy what?
Kennedy Man.
So fast you talk like a helicopter. How you spell that, Chenet? Spell it for me.
CHENNET.
Chenet, the man.
Yeah.
No dirty Saltfish.
Yeah, you're right.
Which way you're right. You're mashing it up. You open up the lines because some are calling a little bit congratulate the boy, think him up a little bit. Let me hold up on the videos and think a little bit now. Hi caller. Hey, don't forget this guy, Roshan. Hi caller, good evening. Remember we're looking for this guy.
Hi, good evening, Ian.
Go ahead.
I think this song doesn't suit your program because I have small children listening. And what's so positive about this song?
I gotta tell you this, yeah? I understand that. But you have to understand something. Ben Sparrow sang a song with Saltfish. Yeah, you see all I want to play? Oh God, relax on yourself now. Relax on yourself. Nothing sweeter than Saltfish. Nothing, I can tell that on TV. Nothing. Let me see what you're thinking about. You understand? Relax yourself, it's Friday. And why I decided to do this? Because the boy from Sealots, and everybody's saying Sealots when they pass Sealots, people robbing people, all kind of thing. Sealots. Look, my laughter partner here from the lots too. You understand? So lady kind of relax a little bit. And because everybody's singing the voodoo song too, get the boy a little play. You understand? This is not a Stuart Young thing here, This is I.A.N show. Don't cry down the people and them. But it's not body, boy. Sing a song, get on dirty, make money, better yourself. Hi, caller, good evening.
Yeah, Alan, nothing wrong with that, Alan, nothing wrong with that.
Ain't you like Saltfish?
Yeah.
Ain't you a kill for Saltfish?
Why just cook Saltfish every day, Alan?
Well, I like how you're eating it. I don't eat it during the day because I don't want my mouth smell up. I kind of funny with that. Because today we went to buy lunch and they had Saltfish and I said, no, I want Saltfish or more this or what it is. You understand? Hi, caller, good evening, you're live on crime. But just bring them up a little bit, encourage the young people a little bit. No, serious, now we need to take it down. It's Friday, and Friday I want to have a little artist coming in, and people who coming up. You understand? Because I can tell you this is your biggest break here, because let me tell you, all over the world watching. This is performing on Crime Watch is like performing in a stadium. All over live, Super Bowl. It's like Super Bowl in Trinidad. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. Take the audio down when you're set here. Go ahead. Hi, caller. Next caller, please. Next caller, please. 6714. And you know, you should be grateful at somebody. So what school you attended and then?
I went Eastern Boys, from Eastern Boys, East Mokrapo Secondary.
Pardon me?
East Mokrapo Secondary.
East Mokrapo, wow. We really do it big, boy. And you're up in Guyana, you mash them up in Guyana?
Yeah.
So you have your American visa and thing?
I'm working on that right
now. Yeah, work it and jump outside. But for now, start to go up the islands, and try like, and don't let nobody do, and don't for nobody for free and thing, yeah? You understand? Because you have a little can't thing?
Nah, that's it.
Yeah, so, oh gosh, don't worry. I'll try to support the boy now. Serious, try to support the boy. And that's why I tell you, you know. I am a kind of different kind of fella, you know. You understand? Give him a break. From Sealots, they could have been doing something else. But today I decided, let them come on my show. It costs a lot of money every second, every minute on the show. But you know what? Give them a break. Let everybody see them. Let everybody call. Call in 6714062. That's hi, caller. Go ahead.
2019 Soca Monarch.
Pardon me?
May him big 2019 Soca Monarch champion.
But are you happy that he's from Sealots and he's doing something positive? Next caller. You see? It's a possibility. They say somebody's saying that they hope you be 2019 Soca Monarch. Let me tell you something. Of course, we all know Shah Rukh Khan. He's in Trinidad. But look at what Shah Rukh Khan here too. Yeah? Something wrong with that socks? I'm not going by no airport with no minister to take out Shah Rukh Khan and them. What I'm doing for my country? What I'm doing for Trinidad? What I'm doing for Tobago? You got a gig in the Oval to perform?
No.
Huh, boy. Under my watch, I'll attend to the national anthem, Saltfish. Hi, caller. Good evening. Your life on crime watch.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I want to say I'm very proud of the guys, especially they from Sealots, and I want to say hats off to them. They're trying something, and this is very nice. At least they're not engaged in anti-social activities, and big up from everyone in Williamsville, okay?
And what you have to say about me? Say something too now. You're not this day? Okay. Hi, caller. Good evening. Tell the audio down on this headset, please. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Next caller, 6714062. Go ahead. Okay, so B, here what's going on? When you laughing in the voodoo song or the Solfege song? The voodoo? This is not, you see Rick? This guy called Rick. Rick, come. Come, Rick is my friend too, come. There's not a wrong thing with everybody. Rick is your boy here. Yeah. So don't feel, you see this one mic you're giving people? Tell the people we have plenty mics here. So I have to bring you up here. Rick says my boy. You done know my dogs and them. All right? Rick, go get you understand? Rick, bring him in. Rick say he likes all fish. Rick just hand me the mic. Boy, listen to me, I am I.A.N, you know. I don't have identity problem, you know. This is my 1% here. My boss did you. Let me hear the laugh. Is the voodoo? Let me hear the laugh behind it. Let me hear the laugh. Watch him.
You wanna know? Is the voodoo? Ain't ya? You should have leave the people them, man. Is the voodoo? Ain't ya? Have you swollen up like a frog? Is the voodoo? Ain't ya? You should have leave the people them, man. Is the voodoo? Ain't ya? You should have leave the people them.
Hey, you should have leave the people them, man. You should have leave the people them, man. You should have leave. You should have leave. You should have leave the people them, man. It's the voodoo. Leave the people, man. Leave the people, man. Please, leave the people them, man.
Easy voodoo, eh? Easy voodoo. Easy voodoo, eh? Easy voodoo. Look at your soul up like a frog. Yes, girl. You wanna touch a trini, man?
All right. Let me take it on. So, ladies and gentlemen, hey, let me tell you something. Take it on a little bit. Let me tell you something. I tell you this today. When I started off in Win TV, nobody never listened to me, you know. Nobody was listening to me, you know. When I started off from nowhere to the highway, and just like you, greatness is ahead of you. And I wish you all both the best. Thanks again. Prem on the line. Let me hear Prem. Prem, go ahead, fast.
Alan, I could sing too. I know chutney.
Let me hear the song.
I have east, west, north and south, marijuana in Trinidad all about.
Prem, go back to Saltfish. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a photo of La Hoqueta. Oh, we have this guy, Roshan. We have the photo of Roshan. Roshan, remember the people they're giving you up to Monday with respect to what's going on. Stop letting people call me, please. I don't appreciate it. All right, Roshan, so Monday. Go ahead. I have a photo of La Hoqueta. La Hoqueta, what happened in La Hoqueta here? Police are currently on the scene in La Hoqueta. One person was just murdered in La Hoqueta, as you can see. Could you just put up a CG that it is La Hoqueta, please? Put it up a CG that in La Hoqueta. Hi, so ladies and gentlemen, we are out of time. WhatsApp me on 290-4426, 294-4081. You can call me. Let me know what's going on. We had a great Friday, so now you need to take it on a little bit and give the people a chance. Good night.
There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much game and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark.